Hello, my dears. Daniela here, and welcome to another episode of the Spa Marketing Made Easy podcast. We have our special Wednesday Beauty Bomb edition, and today we're talking about lactic acid. So over in the Spa Marketing Made Easy Facebook group, I asked you guys what you wanted to hear more about, what topics you wanted covered on the Beauty Bombs, and you guys overwhelmingly responded with ingredients. So we're going to be on a little bit of an ingredient streak here with our Beauty Bombs. But just remember, if you do have a topic that you'd like me to cover, go ahead and post a comment over in the Spa Marketing Made Easy Facebook group. All right, so let's dive into lactic acid. And before we do that, I want to just kind of step it back a second and take a bigger picture overview of acids in general. So we have two main families. So there's our alpha hydroxy acids, or AHAs. These are your, glycolic is a really common one. Lactic's a really common one. You have mandelic, citric. There's a whole bunch of AHAs. And then your BHAs, or your beta hydroxy acids, the most popular one is going to be your salicylic acid. Now, we could do whole episodes just on AHAs and BHAs and different distinctions between the two. But let's dive into lactic acid, which next to glycolic, I feel like is the most popular of the AHAs. We hear about it a lot. It's a lot in professional skincare as well as over-the-counter skincare. And the reason that lactic acid is so popular is because it is the most gentle AHA. It also has a distinction between other AHAs in the fact that it's actually hydrating for the skin. So you may have heard, you hear about like Cleopatra taking milk baths. Well, lactic acid is found in milk products. It's found in yogurt. And that's why when people take milk baths or when they put yogurt on their skin or you hear about these things, the actual benefit is from the lactic acid in those products. Now, today, the lactic acid that we're using in skincare products, it's synthetically derived. So, if you want to take a milk bath, go for it. But I think that there's a lot easier ways to get lactic acid in today's world. So you find lactic acid in skincare ingredients. You also find it in peels. It helps exfoliate the skin, but it's also hydrating, which is really, really important because as we age, as we mature, we lose oil content in our skin. And we're really focusing on keeping our skin hydrated. And, you notice the difference between dry and dehydrated skin. So we're addressing two different issues. When you are using an ingredient like lactic acid, you can help hydrate the skin and exfoliate it at the same time, which is why it's one of the most popular AHAs. So it helps reduce hyperpigmentation. It can help with fine lines. It's not going to help with deep lines, but it's all of those great benefits that happen from exfoliating. You'll find some products that also use it in lotions, like body lotions. It's been known to help with keratosis pilaris, which is the bumps on the back of the arms when there's just too much keratin that gets blocked in the hair follicle, and that's what causes those little bumps. So it's a really, really widely used, wonderful ingredient. And again, the biggest benefit, the biggest distinction is that it's hydrating as well. So if you have someone who has a really sensitive skin, who's maybe just getting into chemical peels or maybe not ready for retinol or something like that, you can start them with something that has lactic acid in it. It's going to be gentle. It's going to be safe. So I hope that answers your questions about lactic acid. If you guys have anything more specific that you want to know about this ingredient that's originally naturally found in milk products, but now we derive it synthetically, use it on our skin, please let me know in the Spa Marketing Made Easy Facebook group. And I will see you next week with another episode of the Spa Marketing Made Easy podcast.